Cheers, guys. Hugo bought some friends. All right, so a little bit of show and tell here, shall we? All right, so let's move these guys out of the way here. We've all seen this before. You know this. Oh, whoop! Got my cat here wanting attention. Excuse me, first mate. All right, so as you know, I've been trying through trial and error to find something comparable to this. And it's a secret recipe because obviously everything I've tried, I can't find anything that tastes or tin note wise smells the same. So now I looked through the bowels of like tobacco forums online and asked that question and looking for it for if anybody else had found this answer. And lo and behold, what I had heard through my searches online was that McBaron or I'm sorry, Rat Ray's. Jeez, Gully. Rat Ray's. My cat wants to play. What are you doing, buddy? Jeez. Had before the McBaron takeover, right? Because now they sold to STG. I believe they had all the recipes. Rat Ray's had all the recipes, and they were making the for the Peterson line their blends. Now, what I had read was that a lot of the Rat Ray line is in case in point is Peterson, and the guy actually listed Navy Flake, whatever, University Flake, whatever, Peterson Sherlock Holmes is Macbeth, and he gave a whole list. So that's why I picked this up. The only problem is this is $20 a tin. This is $13 a tin. But then again, like I said, these two tins that I bought were before the takeover. Anyway, so I'm trying to find something that's comparable. That way I can scratch this guy off and smoke something that smells and tastes the same. So I'm hoping that this is true. This has a date on it of 11/12/24. Okay, so November 12th, 24 was when this was made. So Macbeth, and this is the funny thing, which the reason why I did buy it was because of the description of it. So the original can says a mixture of an old Irish recipe dating back to 1889. It's one of the finest tobaccos smoked in the time of Sherlock Holmes. Straight Virginia blend, possess all natural flavor and associated with premier Virginia tobaccos. But also, this does have burley. So it's a Virginia burley. Even though they don't say it here on the description online, it says it's Virginia burley. So that's why I think when I'm doing all these straight Virginias, I was trying to find something also like Amphora as well. So the Amphora was like, whatever. Amphora's Amphora, straight Virginia flake, and I can't find anything that's comparable to that. These other ones, the Samuel Gohart, they give me tongue bite. I just finished that. That's why I'm opening this, because I freed up the jar. It's off here off camera. So I freed up the jar, finished that on the trail today. And I have tongue bite, so I don't know. Hopefully it will. So anyway, I digress. Anyway, so Charles Rat Ray, and this is what his tin says, which made me think, sounds very familiar. Macbeth is based on an old recipe. They just left off an old Irish recipe. An old recipe, but the taste is still savored today. Enjoy a natural flavor of pure, well-balanced Virginia of the best available. What did this say? Premier. The best, right? Premier is another word for best. Virginia. A lot of similar things going on here. Available mixed with burley, because like I said, on the website it still says burley. Their description does not, but it has burley in it. And sometimes with the most delicious blends, don't need a lot of ingredients. Macbeth is living proof. So then I started thinking, okay, so this is Virginia Burley. I gotta find something that has Virginia Burley in it, and that's what case in point. Uh, Someone also had recommended this, that they enjoy this blend. So this is Breast Brown Flake number 2. It's a medium strength flake tobacco blend from the finest Virginias. Again, the best, finest, premier in Burleys. So between these two, maybe I can get some. Now this is only like 12 or I don't even know, maybe between 12 and 14 bucks, depending on where you go, right? So I picked this up, and I picked this up on International Pipe Smoking Day because Smoking Pipes had a sale. So I picked this up for $18 instead of the $20. But again, if it's comparable to this, I guess I'm gonna be paying $20 a pop, because when I do open up a tin of this is what I'm reaching for. I'm reaching for this every day. You know what I'm saying? It's like my go-to. It's what my mouth craves until my mouth gets enough of it, and then I have to mix it up because then this doesn't do it. You know how it goes. It's like when you drink something, you gotta switch it up sometimes. You drink the same thing every day, it gets boring. So let's give it a crack, shall we? So I'm not gonna do a side by side with this yet because I don't have another jar. I still got Mississippi Mud in a jar. I still got Captain Black in my other jar. So I don't have any more jars. I mean, I could go scrounge some more up, but there's no shelf space left. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try this first, and then I'm gonna try this. Now, from memory, I know what this smells like. You have that figginess. You got that dark stone fruit type thing going on. I need something to open this up. I don't have my pipe tool. I got my son's putty tool, and give it a crack. I hope it's worth it. From looks, it looks exactly like Peterson's Sherlock Holmes, with those light colors, the light Virginias, the golden yellows and the browns. So it's very light in color. Looks exactly like this. Found it. That's it. So guys, the guys on the internet that I scrounged through the bowels of the internet. Okay, it's really tight up to the top of this jar, which is I've never seen the pipe tobacco do that. I mean, look at that. It's like literally up here. Normally, with these even C&D blends, they're, there's always a headspace. Man, this is tight. And that's the way this is. When you open this up, this is tight and compressed, sticking to the top of that paper. Yeah. I mean, it's a little, I don't even know about different. But you know what? This has changed so many times that I noticed that once it changed from Mac Baren to or whatever, whoever owned it originally, whoever made this originally, Scandinavian Tobacco Group or that's STG, but no, whoever made this originally before Mac Baren took it over, maybe it was Rat Rays. Like I said, they said that Rat Rays was making this, and then Mac Baren bought it. So what I'm thinking is, but once Mac Baren bought it, and remember there was that time when Peterson's, Dunhill and Peterson's went off the market, and then they came back. It changed. It smelled stronger to me. I even have videos of me saying that this smells different than what I had originally. And that's what happens when these companies change. Like they have to source different things. If it goes to a different country, obviously the water's going to be different. Stuff like that. So, but it just sucks that I got to spend $20 every time. That I think that's why I didn't. Even though they had the sale and I was itching to buy two, I didn't want to do that and spend all this money and then it'd be like all this other shit that's on the shelf that don't even really want to smoke. I just want to freaking throw in the campfire. Especially these C&Ds, pure Virginias. They're like, at first I thought I was liking them and now I'm not liking them. So it's like I'm going back and forth with that. It's like a love-hate relationship. One day I like it, one day I'm like, this is fucking shit. But I'm wondering if I wish I could open this up and smell it side by side. Because if this is Virginia Burley and this And if these two are interchangeable, say I don't want to spend $20, I can get this for $13. You know, I mean, it's not as much tobacco because obviously I believe this is only a. I don't know this what the fucking tin is. It probably says on the website what they are, but this is definitely a bigger tin. You know, you get 100 grams, whatever the hell that is, 3.5 ounces. So you get 3.5 ounces compared to 1.75, which is nothing. I blow through this, and I'll, when I go, I'm losing tobacco too. You know what I'm saying? When I start opening up one of these tins, yeah. This one does smell stronger than this. I know that for a fact because when I open these up, that note that I'm smelling, that winey, figgy top note, citrusy top note that they secretly put in here. It smells more of the original, the way I remember it, compared to this. This more, when you first open this up, it smells more stronger and more chemically, I want to say. But then once I get it in a jar and let it sit for, a little bit, that goes away. All right, guys, so that's it. I found it. I'm gonna put the lid on here for now because I'm gonna try to get a valet tray here or something to get it into a jar and jar it up. But I have found the comparison, and the proof is in the pudding. Exactly what he said. So I don't know where I found that, information or whatever I was going to say, whatever website I found, because I was looking at a lot of stuff, but it had a list of all the Peterson blends, and then their comparative, with Rat Rays. So yeah. So but the only thing is, like I said, you're paying premium price for this compared to paying for this. And if you're going to still go buy it from STG because of your pocketbook, I'm not going to blame you. But me, as far as I'm concerned, because now I found a company, found an exact match. I'm done with this. Obviously, this is one of these tins that I have. I have 2 tins of this left. One I bought myself, which is this one, and another one was given to me by my best friend for Christmas. So, and they were both bought before the takeover, so I could smoke this and not feel a lick of shame. But like I said, I'm boycotting them for a while, and I said I'm going around with these. Go with the Hogarths. I have another tin of the Full Virginia Flake by Samuel Gogarth. What the heck? They're both sound the same name, yeah. Blah 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 blah. But the only thing with that one is it does give me tongue bite, at least depending on what pipe I do. And plus I was hiking today, so that could also shoot, because you're huffing and puffing when you're hiking. So I probably was drawing a little too quickly, and that's what gave me the tongue bite. I'm not going to knock that tobacco. It's a good tobacco, but it just doesn't do what this does for me. It's the smell and the taste. So, I'm not going to do a smoking video. I just wanted to do a show and tell video. I am going to go smoke this now, but I'm not going to bring you guys along for that because this video's been long enough as it is. So cheers, guys, and until we do it again, my friends, remember, let's set sail.